Welcome back. This is Ron, VK2DQ, and you're doing the regulations course with the Radio and Electronics School. And you're probably sick to death of hearing my voice by now, but well, such is life, I'm afraid. Let's have a look at the LCD, the primary things the LCD has to say about the foundation station. Been some changes here. Part 6 is the conditions for an amateur licensed amateur foundation station. Now, previously to this version of the LCD, I'll just remind you, it says 2015, but it's actually nearly 2021 at the moment. I don't take a lot of that notice of that date. Yeah, it's nonsense. Gobbledygook. That just says you should operate on the frequencies and bands that you're allowed to operate on, and there's a list of those down further in the LCD. What it used to say here is that foundation operators weren't allowed to use home-built equipment. They had to use commercially manufactured equipment. That's gone. It never said that a foundation operator could not build their own equipment. Know that your amateur operator certificate, whether it be a foundation, standard or advanced, does not qualify you to build radio transmitting equipment. It doesn't say you can't build it, but it's not a qualification to build. You can build it, you're permitted to build it, but Joe Bloggs, who doesn't have any license, can also build radio equipment. What the problem was with the foundation is if, say, a standard or advanced operator built some radio transmitting equipment, he could give that to the foundation operator, but the foundation operator couldn't use it because they could only use commercially purchased equipment, commercially manufactured equipment. Now, all three classes are the same. If a foundation operator is capable of building a transmitter, he can. Same with the standard, same with the advanced. If the foundation operator wants to use that equipment on air, they now can. Same as the standard, same as the advanced. What hasn't happened yet is a change in transmitter power. Transmitter power is still 10 watts peak. So no matter which mode he's using, he can use 10 watts peak envelope power on all the modes that he's permitted to use. Or she. He or she. I always say he too much. It's he or she. We do have some ladies in amateur radio, you know. So 10 watts peak is the maximum transmitter power for a foundation station. Now, most people are expecting that to change, but the wheels of government turn very slowly these days. They've always turned slowly, and they seem to have dropped back a couple of gears, and they're turning very slowly. But most people I know, including the WIA and other amateur representative bodies, consider 10 watts peak a little bit low, and so it will probably be lifted to 25 or even 50 watts. We don't know. It's a wait and see. But for now, for your exam, foundation operator, maximum power, 10 watts PX or 10 watts peak.